Today, you're gonna go from playing like this to playing like this. So follow these 3 simple tricks and you're gonna go from sounding like a beginner to playing like a pro. Let's go. Trick number 1 is to use DORP. DORP is a 4-letter acronym that I made up to give you 4 different ways to improve any song. Let's head down to the piano and I'll show you how you can use DORP to improve any song. I'm gonna teach you the song Runaway really quickly, and then after that, we're gonna use DORP, that 4-letter acronym, to make it sound better. First, let's learn Runaway. This will be a pretty quick tutorial, so make sure to rewind the video if you need it. But first, you're gonna play E major, A sharp minor, C sharp minor, and then A major. Practice that, get it in your fingers, and then practice it like this. I want you to take the block chords and break it up. Play middle, bottom, middle, top. Middle, bottom, middle, top. So when you speed it up, you get. And so on. Now for the left hand, it's really easy. I want you to play E, D sharp, C sharp, and then A. So if we put it all together, we get this. And by the way, if you want me to personally help you play piano and learn your favorite songs, learn these cool techniques, click the link in the description to join my full program. Right now, the first 10 people to join get a free custom piano tutorial, so make sure to check that out. Let's go back to DORP, the 4 different ways to level up any song. The D in DORP stands for dynamics. Dynamics is varying the volume in your song to match a human voice. So instead of playing this, I'm gonna vary it up, some loud, some soft. Let's move on to the O in DORP, which is even more fun. It's octaves. An octave is just where you take any note and you play 2 of that note. And I'm gonna play my fingers really flat here so you can see what I'm doing. But when you're playing, you should curve your fingers like this. All right, let's go. Next, we have the R in DORP, which stands for register. You have the low register, the low notes, the middle register, the middle notes, and the high register, the high notes. That's what people mean when they say register. So instead of sticking to the low and middle side of the keyboard, we can mix it up. You can play low, see, low, middle, and high. Finally, the P in DORP stands for pedal. Let me show you what it sounds like without the pedal. So that's what it sounds like without the pedal. As you can see, it's gonna sound way better with the pedal. And if you're not sure what the pedal does yet, there's 3 pedals on any piano. If you hold down the rightmost pedal, it'll make the music sound smooth. So instead of this, hold down the pedal, you get this. So, with that said, let's see what the song actually sounds like with the pedal and with all the other things we talked about. Dynamics, octaves, register, pedal. So that's everything together. Make sure to use this for all the songs you learn. It's super easy to make any song sound professional by adding those dynamics, octaves, register, and pedal. Trick number 2, treat piano like it's the gym. Now, have you ever heard of progressive overload? It's like a gym term, and it says that you should increase the difficulty of your exercises over time. So if you curled 5-pound dumbbells this week, maybe you could curl 7.5-pound dumbbells next week. Up the weight over time. So how can we take that example and apply it to the piano and progressively overload? One thing you can do is add more notes. So take this and try playing chords. And by the way, if you don't know where to find the chords, you can look those up online, or you can find the perfect song tutorial with you with the chords included. You can find those online as well. Another thing you can do is learn songs with harder rhythms. So instead of, you can play like this. So you need to challenge your brain with harder rhythms, and this might be the hardest part of piano. This is why it's hard to combine the left hand and the right hand. But you have to learn actual songs with hard rhythms. You don't get better at rhythm by playing the same easy songs over and over again. Again, this is just like the gym. You have to challenge yourself. And luckily, when it comes to piano, you can challenge yourself while learning your favorite songs. And trust me, you're going to be so satisfied when you learn the hardest version of your favorite song. In fact, I was able to learn this in my first year of piano. But the point is, you can learn way harder songs than you think. So you should challenge yourself, learn the hardest possible versions of your favorite songs, and grow as a pianist. Tip number 3, and you might be surprised at this one, don't study too much. There's not many topics in piano that you actually have to study to get results. I'd say you only have to learn chords, scales, and maybe some techniques like an arpeggio. And when you combine those together, you really have the tools to learn any song instantly. For example, let's say you wanted to learn the song From the Start by Leve. I could teach you that in 2 to 3 minutes if you already know your chords. And if you don't know your chords, I'm going to teach you a couple right now. First, I want you to practice this, E flat minor. It's just 3 black keys. Then I want you to practice A flat minor, which is A flat, C, and E flat. So practice those 2 with your left hand. And now we have the next 2 chords, and actually the final 2 chords, because you only need to know 4 chords for this song. We have these. Now I want you to learn D flat major, so D flat, F, and A flat, and B flat minor. So practice that. All together. And if you're a complete beginner, just learn the bass notes. And then you can simply use the synthesia tutorial and follow along with my hands to learn the melody of the song. And then when you put it all together, you've learned the chords and the melody. Let's say you're more advanced now. I recommend you try octaves. You know DORP, right? Octaves is one of those letters, the O. And add arpeggios. So let's add everything together. I'm gonna go all out and try to give you the best version of this song. I want you to pay attention to how I'm using octaves, dynamics, the pedal, and everything to make this version sound better. So that does it for this video. Make sure to click the link in the description if you'd be interested in my full program that helps you go from beginner to advanced, all while learning your favorite songs like Golden Hour and Interstellar. You're gonna get weekly community challenges to keep you motivated, custom song tutorials, and a full quick start course with tips and tricks on how to play piano. Make sure to click the link in the description, and of course, happy practicing.